This is Ira Glass of This American Life. Do you know our show? Okay, well, either way, I'm going to tell you about it. We make stories that hopefully pull you in at the beginning with funny moments and feelings and people in surprising situations, and then you just want to find out what is going to happen and cannot stop listening. That's right. I'm talking about stories that make you miss appointments. This American Life, wherever you get your podcast.
Hello and welcome to Car Talk from National Public Radio with us, Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers. And we're broadcasting this week from the Department of Civility here at Car Talk Plaza. Yeah. Read the letter, will you jerk?
Well, it's more than civility, actually. This is from Tom Burke, B-O-U-R-Q-U-E.
Bork, I would say.
Bork.
Yeah.
Dear Whoozits.
Rhymes with jork.
Dear Whoozits, I've just read a bunch of letters sent to you guys, and I noticed that almost without exception, the letter writers insulted you. You noticed that? I think that is mighty rude of them, so I'd like to address a few words to those mean-spirited letter writers. Dear mean-spirited letter writers, just because it's true, do you tell your spouse that he or she is fat and ugly? Just because it's true, do you tell your boss that he's a moron? Just because it's true, do you look at yourself in the mirror and say you must be the most pathetic, worthless human being on the planet? Of course not.
Right.
So why pick on Tom and Ray?
Right.
Right. Just because they are in no position to poison your pancakes, downsize your job out of existence, or force you to commit suicide is no reason to be rude to these ridiculous idiots. Backhanded here. They deserve to be treated with the same silent contempt as judges and police officers. Save your cruel remarks for those who asked for it. Politicians. Tom and Ray may be stupid and obnoxious, but that is no reason to throw it in their faces. How about a little civility? There, I feel better.
Well, that's very, very kind words.
Thank you, Tom. You're a sweet, sweet man.
Yes, and compassionate and understanding and empathetic.
And a real jerk.
Oh, look,
Let me get that part again. Get this. Tom and Ray may be stupid and obnoxious.
He didn't say are. Maybe. Maybe.
That's the best we've ever gotten.
Maybe.
You may be a moron.
Well, it introduces an element of doubt. I feel honored.
That's like the review we got.
I feel warm and fuzzy now.
Our little bluegrass band played at a benefit one time, and we're not the most accomplished musicians. But
we're not.
No, we're not. But the review we got in the newspaper was that we, quote, weren't half bad. We were thrilled. We thought we were all bad.
I framed that. I have it up on my wall.
So do I.
Not half bad.
Not half bad. He called me up right away. Did you read that?
So I think we have made great strides in the last few years. At least we all start at the same time and we end at the same time. What goes on in the middle is still up for grabs, but you have to take one step at a time.
You're going to take one step at a time. Yeah.
And if you have a question about your car, we'll take one step at a time in trying to solve it. Our number is 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Oh, 8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
This is Kevin in Tallahassee.
Kevin.
How you doing?
Do we know you, Kevin? Have we spoken to you before?
I don't believe you have, but I've been on your website since it
that's where we met you.
Yeah, I saw you there.
It could be a virtual meeting.
It could be. What's shaking?
Well, I got the 91 Isuzu pickup truck.
Yeah.
And I had replaced the O2 sensor some months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the O2 sensor light would not go off.
Uh-huh.
And I talked to mechanics. I tried the manual. I tried following the instructions that were with the new sensor because I did it myself.
Oh, because the sensor light has nothing to do with the sensor.
Yeah, it's actually something else.
Yeah.
And I can't find any manuals anywhere that tell me what that something else is.
Because you don't have the secret handshake.
You don't have the decoder book.
Oh, no.
The jockey guidebook.
So there you are driving your Isuzu, and you probably have reached some multiple of 30,000 miles recently.
That would be
60.
Nope. It's got 115,000.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's a multiple of 30.
Somewhere there's a multiple of 30.
Yeah.
But it hadn't come on before this?
No, it hadn't come on before this.
It's broken then.
Uh-oh.
Okay, what makes the light come on for most cars that have some kind of a maintenance reminder light,
Right,
is what
miles.
it's called, is mileage.
Right. It's not telling you that there was anything wrong with the O2 sensor, but you ran out and replaced it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm, I sure did.
Well, it was probably not a bad thing to do, although in theory, oxygen sensors can last forever because they have no moving parts.
Well,
Oh.
in theory, so can we, but we don't.
Well, my brother has no moving parts, for sure. So anyway, what happened is at some point the odometer tripped this thing and turned the light on, and now you have to find the reset button.
Uh-oh.
And on some cars, and I don't know what it is on this Isuzu, there's a button under the dash. Some cars there's a wire you have to unplug. Some cars have a wire you have to cut, or something somewhere buried behind one of the kick panels. And if you were to go to your Isuzu dealer, they probably wouldn't divulge its whereabouts.
Probably not, huh?
No.
But for $50, they'll turn off the light. Now, for $29.95, we can sell you a roll of Click and Clack oxygen sensor black tape. This is a much, much more cost-effective way of dealing with this problem.
If I knew exactly where it was,
You tell me.
I would tell you, but I can't. I'm sworn to secrecy. I couldn't possibly tell you.
I tell you what, if you email us,
Yeah.
I will look it up in the locator, and I will email you back.
Okay.
How's that?
I'll do that.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
And if you don't hear from us, call Doug Berman at his house. That's area code 617.
Yeah.
What is the rest of the number?
547.
547.
I forgot his name.
54
No.
6
6784.
4
7.
5. Okay, there you go, Kev.
Thanks, guys.
All right, man. Good luck.
See you now.
And call him late at night. He
Oh, yeah,
doesn't. He
because
never
he-
sleeps.
No,
He
he doesn't.
loves to get calls. He loves to get calls 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, about Eastern time, I think.
Anytime. There's
Anytime.
Eastern, Western,
You'll
you
use
name it.
whatever clock you want, and he'll be
like
there.
if you're in Japan and you get the urge to call him,
Call him.
go for it.
Okay.
See you later, Kevin.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
We're evil.
Yeah.
What is it about guys that makes them evil? A woman would never do that
To another woman?
to another woman, or to anybody. They would say that's not
Well,
funny.
guys
Guys can take a
can
joke.
take a joke.
Yeah.
Well, some. By and large.
By and large, that's right.
By and large, guys can take a joke. You know why they can take a joke? Because they know that it's fun
They
getting
know,
back
they
at
know
me.
how funny it is from the other side.
Exactly.
Because men have empathy, and women don't.
Right.
It's as simple as that.
I guess that's what it boils down to.
Yep.
Boy, we happy few,
We
we band of brothers.
Yeah. So you want to sleep in my garage tonight, or shall I sleep in your garage?
I'll be over. Oh boy, oh boy. 1-888 Talk. That's 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Susan from Burlington, North Carolina.
Hi, Susan.
How are you?
Burlington.
Burlington, North Carolina.
Which part of North Carolina is Burlington in?
It's near Greensboro, not too far from Chapel Hill. Really
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
We know where it is.
There's a Burlington in every state
Just about.
in the United States.
Just about, yeah.
No one knows that.
No,
I agree. I think you might be right.
I doubt it. Anyway, Susan, why did you call us today?
I called in regard to my 91 Ford Explorer.
Yeah?
I'm calling in regard to a whoosh. When I start the car up in the morning in my garage, I back up and I put the car in drive and I start going down my driveway, which is nice and straight, fairly long driveway, suburban driveway, and it sounds like the car is getting ready to take off like a jet airplane.
Oh.
Like a roar.
A
Is it
high
a,
pitch.
It's more a roar.
a roar. Would you call
Roar.
it
I
a
would
roar?
call
Like
it
a
roar.
jet engine roar?
It's almost a roar.
Almost.
It could be classified as a roar.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I mean, we could stumble around with this for a long time, but the other day I was in the library at the shop.
Yeah. And yeah.
And I get all these magazines. Not those I get these Motor Age and all these all these Motorhead magazines.
Right.
And they're full of service tips and technical service bulletins and whatever. And there I am sitting down reading one of these articles about The roar from explorers.
No kidding.
Do all explorers have
And
this
everyone
roar?
thought you were wasting time. And then you were learning something that was going to be useful to you just a few days later.
Just a few days later.
How fortunate.
And what it is, what the roar is a faulty fan clutch. You know, this thing has a fan like cars of yesteryear have that's driven by the engine that cools the air, that cools the radiator. It pulls air in through the radiator and cools off the coolant. And this thing has a clutch on it, a thermostatically controlled clutch, except that these are faulty. So that the thing is turning at full speed when the engine first starts, or within a few seconds of its starting, and it shouldn't be. And that's what makes the roar.
Because it does kick out. It seems to me that it's doing it as I accelerate, and then as I get up to speed, it kicks out.
Yeah, it will. It doesn't really kick out. It gets subsumed. The noise gets diminished because of all the other noises that are around you. And I have heard other explorers do the same thing. You start the thing up, and it sounds like you're at the airport.
Exactly.
Taxiing for the takeoff.
Exactly. Exactly.
And it's the fan clutch.
Well, is that an easy thing to replace?
Well, you don't even have to. I mean, if it really bothers you, there is a new fan clutch, which doesn't have this defect, which you can get from your Ford dealer.
But if I can live with the roar...
You
can
can
live
live with
with
the
the
roar,
noise.
you can leave it alone. I mean, if I were really on top of things, I would tell you the technical service bulletin. But I don't.
You didn't file that away.
No.
But it's probably going to cost a few $100 to replace it.
I can live with the roar.
But if you can live with the roar and spend the $200 on a dinner somewhere in a fancy restaurant, why not?
I could live with the roar.
Of course.
Now, if you had your choice, what would you spend the $200 on?
Oh. Well...
This is the difference between guys and gals.
See, the guy would buy a torque wrench.
You know what?
And 5 cigars.
Or
We probably already have a torque wrench.
Oh,
so I'd have to buy some clothes, I guess.
Clothes. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. A dress, I figured.
What can I say?
Yeah, well, that's okay.
See, now my wife would probably buy me a gift
Yeah, right.
with the $200.
You think so?
No.
No.
Not really.
Not going to happen.
Live with the noise, Susan. It's okay.
I feel much better.
All right. See you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, more calls are coming up right after this.
This message comes from Wise, the app for using money around the globe. When you manage your money with Wise, you'll always get the mid-market exchange rate with no hidden fees. Join millions of customers and visit wise.com. T's and C's apply.
This week on the NPR Politics Podcast, the latest on Democrats in some blue states redistricting. A lot is still uncertain, but
the picture moving into the midterms for Democrats isn't looking as bad as it once did.
Plus, the government shutdown is over. What's Congress focused on next? That and more daily political coverage on the NPR Politics Podcast. Listen on the NPR app or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the Throughline podcast from NPR, how survivors of the Bosnian genocide got their day in court.
How do you even go about finding thousands of victims and establishing who they were and what happened to them?
Listen to Throughline in the NPR app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This week on Consider This, an encrypted group chat where members of the National Guard are processing President Trump's actions.
This is just not what any of us signed up for. And I just wonder, who's going to stand up to this?
Plus, what's next for congressional Democrats after their move this week to release more of Jeffrey Epstein's emails? Listen this week to Consider This on the NPR app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, we're back. You're listening to Car Talk on National Public Radio with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert brothers, and we're here to discuss cars, car repair, and an application for residency. Now, we should point out.
I'm going to point it out right now. I didn't write this. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know who it came from. Blame it on the internet.
However, you have bad enough taste
to read
it.
All right, here's an application for residency, and I won't mention the state because we'll let them figure it out for themselves. I mean, I suppose if you live...
Well, if you can answer the questions, then you know it's your state.
You know it's your state, exactly. So I will not mention the name of the state, and I will not mention who sent me this, but you're right. I do have the bad taste to at least read it, and here it is. Okay, first, It says name. And this is not that you fill in. These are all multiple choice things.
Oh, your name has to be one of these.
Right, name. And you check off Billy Bob, Billy Joe, Billy Ray, Billy Sue, Billy May, and Billy Jack. Check appropriate box, it says. Age, sex, shoe size, occupation. Check off the appropriate box. Farmer, mechanic, hairdresser, unemployed. That's the only choices you get.
Yeah, how about vice president? Was that one of the
Vice president was one of do you own or rent your mobile home? That's good.
Oh, you might as well jump in with both feet. I want everyone to know that I have nothing to do with this.
Let me see what else. Here's one. Number of times you have seen a UFO. Number of times you have seen Elvis. That's it.
All right, look, stop before my brother gets us in further trouble by naming a state.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You have a few in mind, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, well, I won't let you say anything.
All right. 1-888-Car Talk. That's 1-888-227-8255. How's that? All digits. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Rob from Arizona.
Rob.
Hey,
yes.
You like statewide, Rob?
Yes, actually, I run a hang gliding shop in Arizona. That's what happens.
So you're everywhere in Arizona.
I'm the entire state.
No kidding.
All right,
hang gliding.
From Arizona. It's good enough for us. If it's good enough for the IRS, it's good enough for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got an 87 F-150 with a 460 out of a 74 Lincoln in it.
Really? Really?
Yes. I've been having an enormous problem with oil consumption. And it doesn't matter how much motor honey I put in it. I put in as many as 3 or 4 containers at one time.
Do they still sell motor honey?
Oh yeah.
Oh sure.
Are you kidding?
in various brands, you know, they all call it different stuff.
All right, but anyway, you put this thick, viscous,
right, and it doesn't
amber.
change. Right, it doesn't change the oil consumption at all.
Yeah. Well, that tells us something.
Okay, and you see, I know that the engine doesn't smoke because I literally ride behind my truck on a regular basis, towing up hang gliders.
And so your theory is that you're not burning oil.
Well, that's my theory, yeah.
Okay, give us the chronology here. When was this 460 put into the F-150?
Before I had it.
And it's been consuming oil at some great rate ever since you've had it? Or did it happen all of a sudden?
Well, what's the rate?
2 quarts per tank.
So 2 quarts per, say, 300 miles?
Yes.
So that translates to a quart every 150 miles.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's not enough.
Not enough
to be seen by the casual observer.
Yep. In order to see billowing smoke come out the tailpipe, you're going to be burning a quart in 50 miles. Trust me, I know this.
Really?
He's had many a vehicle that has gotten to this point.
And when you start burning a quart every 100 or more miles, it becomes very, very difficult to actually stand there and watch the stuff coming out the tailpipe. It's invisible.
Really?
All right, have you checked for oil leaks?
Yes, I checked for oil leaks, and I eliminated a lot of oil leaks, so it's not ending up on the floor anymore.
Yeah.
And then I had the compression checked, and the compression's real good.
Yeah.
Then I said, well, it's got to be going past the valve guides.
No.
I had the valve guide seals replaced.
Oh, you did have. Well, here's the deal. There are only a few places where it can go. Number one, you could be burning it, which we think you are. You could be leaking it, which you think you're not. You could be somehow having it disappear and get mixed in with the coolant.
Into various places, yeah. I would have to guess that you're burning it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
And the remedy for you is a ring job.
I think we lost him.
Okay.
No,
we didn't lose him.
No, you just didn't give me the answer I wanted to hear.
Well, we know that.
I know. Now, we would be remiss if we didn't tell you about another possible solution to this problem, which involves
drilling
kerosene. We discussed this just a few weeks ago on the show because someone called and asked us about it. But there is a theory extant among certain aficionados of engines that says that the reason that you're burning oil, and by the way, the reason that your compression is good is because the oil rings and the compression rings are two separate things. So you can have great compression and lousy oil consumption. And the reason that that's happening is that the oil rings are all crudded up and they don't no longer have the little springiness that they should have to push out against the cylinder walls.
And the purpose of that ring is that when the piston is at the top of the stroke and oil has been sprayed all over the cylinder walls, that as that piston descends in the cylinder, that ring scrapes the oil off
and pushes it back into the
dumps
sump.
it back into the pan.
Okay.
So it doesn't get combusted by the hot gases that it's about to it would encounter otherwise.
Right. Now the theory is that if you could somehow loosen up this ring, you could make the oil burning stop or abated enough.
Okay.
And how would you do that, you say? Well, the theory is...
You'll notice that I've remained silent.
And I have to say that I'm not necessarily recommending this. I'm just making you aware that the theory exists. When it's down 2 quarts, instead of putting in 2 quarts of oil, you put in 2 quarts of kerosene.
Not that real refined stuff. They're real cheap kerosene.
Kerosene.
This is 10 cents a gallon, and you pour it into the engine where you would normally put the oil,
and fire her up.
Fire her up, and you let it run.
For how long?
Well,
as long as it takes to blow up.
Okay. And then
there's a lot of controversy. There's a lot of controversy about how long.
Well, you certainly don't want to really drive it.
No,
because
you
I don't
want
think
to drive.
you want to impose a load on it, and if it starts knocking or doing anything else that sounds bad, shut it right down.
I mean, actually, when we discussed this, we got tons of email from people, about half of whom said, I tried that and it wrecked my engine too, and the other half said, it works. I'm in the half, by the way, where it wrecked my engine.
Like all wacko theories, the reason they have survived is because once in a while, it works. You could be one of them, Rob.
Okay.
You
or
could
it
be one of them.
My engine.
Or it could destroy the engine.
And you're almost at the point where it doesn't matter what happens to your engine. Isn't that true?
No. I mean...
Yeah, well, I would wait until you get desperate. I would wait until the smoke is very visible and you have to do something, and then you'll have nothing to lose trying the kerosene. But bear in mind, maybe too late then.
Yeah.
You might want to strike while there's still a chance. You might want to try 1 quart of kerosene instead of 2.
When a quart of kerosene, run it for a while?
Well, I would say a few hours.
Hours?
Minutes. Minutes, I meant. No, I'd run it for with a 4-to-1 ratio of oil to kerosene. I'd run it for a few hours.
You would.
It's on my car. What do I care?
See,
well, I remember I have
I
done
would run
this
it for a half hour.
The first time I tried this was on my brother's Suburban. Well, I heard that it worked, and
was a nice truck.
No, it wasn't the first time. The first time I tried this was on the Chevy that Stanley gave me.
Yeah.
On the occasion of my first senior year in college.
And tell me, did it work on the Chevy?
Not really, no.
And then you tried it on my truck. Did it work on my truck?
Not really, no. Then I tried it on Heavy Duty's Oldsmobile.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy Duty?
Heavy Duty, yeah. Work? No. Yeah. So.
That sounds like really good advice.
It could be you, Rob.
It works in about 1 out of 4 cases, so.
So I think it's you.
I think so. Let us know.
Okay.
We need more people for Stump the Chumps anyway.
That's right.
But we can't afford to lose any listeners. We only got 6 left.
Good luck, Rob.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Bye.
You're burning oil. That's a shame.
All right, well, normally around this time, we'd be warming up for the new Puzzler. But I had to give the Puzzler a week off this week.
What? Is this some kind of strategic decision? Is it a marketing ploy? Is it a little intellectual exercise? Is it a clever plot by National Public Radio to get more people to listen next week during the sweeps?
No, I just forgot my folder.
Oh, you stupid. All right, in that case, when we come back, I want to discuss doctors, both real and imagined.
Oh, you're going to get us into trouble, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
We'll be back in a minute.
You ever get to the pharmacy and you're expecting your medication to cost $20, but instead it's $200 or $1,000?
And you're like, wait, really? Like, are you sure? Is there some kind of mistake?
This week on the Life Kit podcast, what to do when your prescription costs way more than you expected. You can listen in the NPR app or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Rachel Martin. If you're tired of small talk, check out the Wildcard podcast. I invite influential thinkers to open up about the big topics we all think about but rarely talk about. Tune in this fall to hear Mel Robbins, Malala Yousafzai, and Brené Brown talk about everything from grief and God to ambition and forgiveness. Watch or listen on the NPR app, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The internet made it possible for anyone to turn creativity into income, and millions are trying. But what happens when our ideas, our language, even our culture are shaped by what's monetizable? This week, TED Radio Hour explores the rise of the creator economy and how new tech, like AI, could define what we value next. Listen on the NPR app or wherever you get your podcast.
There is so much happening in politics in any given week. You might need help putting it all in perspective. As your week draws to a close, join the NPR Politics podcast team for our weekly roundup. Here, our best political reporters zoom into the biggest stories of the week. Not just what they mean, but what they mean for you, all in under 30 minutes. Listen to the weekly roundup every Friday on the NPR Politics podcast.
We're back. It's us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and you're listening to Car Talk on National Public Radio.
And I have here a letter concerning professional credentials. Bill Wolf writes, Dear Tom and Ray, a few weeks ago you raised an issue that has been bugging me for a long time. The current glut of ill-mannered, often unemployed PhDs who don't know how to introduce themselves. You quite properly heaped verbal abuse on some poor slob who introduced himself as Dr. So-and-so when calling to beg for free automotive advice. Remember him? Mm-hmm. Anyone attempting such a lame exercise on national radio deserves...
participate in this. I'm eating a donut right now, so all I can do is go,
That's okay. Just pay attention here. There'll be a quiz lately. Professionalism. I love it. Contrary to certain references on etiquette, the reason the PhD should refrain from introducing themselves as Dr. Whozits has nothing to do with propriety or manners. It has to do with avoiding public ridicule by bozos like you guys. Worse, one might actually be called upon to perform an emergency medical procedure like the professor of English who stuck doctor in front of his name on an airplane ticket. He was called from his seat in coach, naturally, to deal with some plumber who was having a heart attack in first class. I love it, but I digress. What prompted me to write this diatribe was the suggestion that one of you guys, Tom, I believe, may actually belong to this august group. Can this be so? If it is, why were you so reticent about flaunting it on the air? It obviously can't be because of good taste, natural modesty, or a sense of propriety. I suspect rather that your reticence, if indeed you are a PhD, reflects the pernicious influence of your brother. Just as many PhDs scheme to rub other people's noses in their academic achievement, many of their less accomplished siblings try to sap their confidence and undermine their efforts at shameless self-promotion. These pathetic spoilsports are jealous because they obviously lack one quality that binds all PhDs together. Pig-headed persistence in the face of all obstacles. That's true. Tom, if you have a PhD, don't let your rotten brother shame you into hiding it. Take your rightful place among this elite fraternity and brag about it. Subtly, of course. Remember that even if it doesn't help you find a decent job, a PhD can always give you a false sense of confidence and self-esteem. Yours sincerely, Bill. You don't have to call me Dr. Wolf.
Well, I mean, wow. Pernicious, huh? It was innocent enough. I just merely made the statement one day when we had somebody who called and said he was Dr. So-and-so.
Yeah, well, I agree.
I asked if he was a real doctor. And he said, well, no, I'm not a PhD. And I think it's bogus. There ought to be a separate designation, and it should be, hi, I'm Joe Blow, PhD, but I think it is awfully presumptuous if you were a PhD in art history to introduce yourself as doctor.
Yeah.
The title doctor should be reserved for physicians.
Sure.
Anything that involves blood. If you do work with blood, you can call yourself a doctor.
Yeah, no, I go along with that.
Yeah, so veterinarians qualify.
Veterinarians, definitely a doctor.
Dentists, they do lots of blood.
Dentists do blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You work with blood and guts.
Blood and guts.
You're a doctor.
I'm a doctor of blood and guts.
Other than that,
what are you a doctor of?
Other than that, you're a bum.
You're a bum. I'm with it.
All right, from now on, that's the new criteria. Anyway, if you want to give us a call, our number is 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Elizabeth. I'm calling from Palo Colorado Canyon in California.
Palo, Colorado?
It's near Big Sur.
Oh.
And the first thing I have to tell you is I love my truck.
Good.
Okay.
I'm happy for you.
Okay. It's a 77 Dodge Power Wagon.
What's not to love?
Wow.
Yeah. It's a great truck.
Sure.
But it has been stuck on a hill for so long that my neighbors decorated it with Christmas lights.
Oh, that bad, huh?
Yeah.
When was the last time this thing ran?
Several months ago. And what happened is that it had a weak battery for a really long time, and we often had to jump it. And the day that it just wouldn't start anymore, that's when my scientist pseudo-spouse decided to pour gasoline into the gas tank and the carburetor and lit the truck on fire.
I shouldn't laugh.
No.
But, I mean, he how did he do that?
No, I know what he did. There was no gas in the tank, and he said, I'm going to fill up the tank with some of the gas from this can. The rest of the gas I'm going to use to prime the carburetor.
Yeah.
So he poured some liquid gas, knowing that when you crank the thing over, it would suck in that gasoline. Even though the mixture was way too rich, it would be enough to fire it up, get the fuel pump cranking very fast, get the pump to pump the gas from the tank to the carburetor, at which point the car would run by itself.
Yeah, but so why did he set it on fire? We do that every day.
That's the question.
But the key is that it was running while it was on fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then it
He
just
must have
died out
spilled
and
it all
wouldn't
over the
start
place.
again.
He must have spilled a lot of it.
No, what happened was the choke wasn't working correctly. It backfired through the carburetor and ignited that gas in the intake manifold.
Yeah, but that should have gone right out.
Depends on how much you've spilled.
So I mean, how long did the fire last? Seconds, right?
Let's see. Just maybe a half a minute.
Sure.
Seconds.
Just long enough to melt the carburetor.
No, it didn't melt anything.
Yeah, I don't think this had anything to do with it not starting subsequent to this little incident. We'll call it an incident.
Mm-hmm. Well, what he thinks it is he thinks that it was out of gas because the gas gauge doesn't work, and that it was a fuel pump battery interaction effect, and that the battery was too weak for the fuel pump to get gas to the carburetor.
Yeah. Well,
that
is he a scientist?
Yes.
He thinks he's a scientist.
No, he is.
No, he is a scientist.
He is a
He's
scientist.
a real scientist.
And what does he science at?
He's a marine ecologist.
Oh, well.
Marine. Well, that's a scientist.
Yeah, it helps a lot when you need to work on cars.
Yeah, not exactly.
No,
There's
he
some kind
knows
of science
he
involved
He
here.
has been trained in the scientific
method.
Well,
as have we.
He wanted to do an ANOVA on the problem.
He did. I love it. ANOVA is analysis of variance to those people who don't do this every day.
So my question is, what do you guys
Wait a
think
minute
I
now.
should do?
So the thing catches fire.
Uh-huh.
Big deal. What now? I mean, why won't it start now? Is he afraid to
Yes,
duplicate
he's
the
afraid
experiment?
to duplicate it, and he has to not be afraid. That's number one. Number two, he has to have get rid of you.
Yeah, you gotta go away.
You can't be around.
Because you'll just keep telling him, don't do that, hon.
If the thing indeed ran out of gasoline, then in fact, if the battery were weak and you were using another battery to jump it with, you would not have sufficient cranking speed to get the fuel pump to suck the gasoline from the tank and fill up the carburetor. So I think he's absolutely correct. And the way he's going to get the thing to run
If you've
is
got
to
enough-
judiciously pour a smaller amount of gasoline into the
Yeah.
carburetor.
He may have gone a little overboard with that one.
Did he pour it from the jug or did he put it in a cup first?
The whole jug.
The whole jug.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to transfer it into a non-styrofoam cup. and then pour a few ounces into the carburetor.
Yeah, that's all it takes. I mean, it just takes a smidge.
Okay.
And I like I said, I don't think you should be around when he does this. Except
Well,
maybe,
she's got to be around to turn the key while he's pouring the gasoline.
No. If anything, you want to be around holding the handle of the fire extinguisher. So he's going to pour the gas in, then he's going to get back. He's not going to pour gas while anyone's cranking it. That's a good way to burn your eyebrows off. I know. I've done it.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't think there's any real problem here. It's going to start right up.
Thanks very much for your help, guys.
Get a fire extinguisher and stand by.
Okay, I'll try that.
Wear goggles.
Thanks again.
See you, Elizabeth.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, you have wasted an otherwise perfectly good hour listening to Car Talk. Our esteemed producer is Doug the Subway Fugitive Berman. Our associate producer and dean of the College of Automusicology is Ken Babyface Rogers. Our assistant producer is Catherine Cathode Ray. And our engineer is Jonathan Superhighway Sideburns Marston. Our technical, spiritual, and menu advisor is Mr. John S. Lawler. Car Talk is a production of Dewey, Cheatham and Howe and WBUR in Boston.
And even though Will Schwartz is puzzled when he hears us say it, this is NPR, National Public Radio.
With a phone and an internet connection, anyone can try to turn a creative passion into income.
Creative work is more valuable than people realize. It is going to be a hugely significant area of the economy.
But what does it mean to monetize all this creativity? TED Radio Hour's two-part series explores the creator economy. Listen on the NPR app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This week on Bullseye, we're revisiting the show as it was a quarter century ago.
This program is the sound of young America. As always, I'm your host, Jesse America's radio sweetheart Thorne.
I'll be joined by my then co-hosts Jordan Morris and Gene O'Neill on a very special Bullseye. Find us in the NPR app, MaximumFun.org, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mothers and daughters, daughters and mothers. We explore the generational divide on our latest episode of Books We've Loved about Amy Tan's The Joy Luck Club with the Indicator's Waylon Wong. Find Books We've Loved on NPR's Book of the Day podcast feed, on the NPR app, or wherever you get your podcasts.